Ribs, in the way that Ribs and franchises that have increased their gameplay, you can't deny none of that. You can't turn a blind eye to it.
Right, true. The boys in blue looking fantastic as they try and fight for a back-to-back championship here in the Atlantic City Open. That's going to be everything for myself and Blaze. We can actually send it over to Fallout in the feature station. He's taking a look at that Splyce versus Epsilon matchup. Over to you, Fallout.
Thank you so much, guys, and welcome back to the madness that is the featured stations. We have so many great matches going on right now. On the far, far left, we have E6 going up against Ghost Gaming. They are down 1-0 in maps, and by they I mean E6. However, they're winning 4-1 in rounds right now, so good situation for E6 as they're looking to claw their way back. A lot of matches for top 8 right now. It's crazy to think that either E6, Ghost, Panda, United, 2 of those 4 teams will not be placing top 8. Absolutely insane to think, but Panda Gaming going up against United in the middle feature station. We'll be sure to give you guys updates there. However, the marquee matchup we're going to be jumping into in just a little bit, battle of the 2 international teams here competing in a major way. We have Splyce, the #1 team hailing from Latin America that will be competing, that is competing against Epsilon. Epsilon, of course, the #1 team in Europe, undisputed, and it has been a battle so far. It is map #1. We're going to be jumping into the gameplay here in just a little bit. It is reclaimed here. On screen right now, you see Epsilon from right to left. That's Sam, Hydrone, Phelpsy, Ash, and of course, the king himself, Crazed, coming from Scotland. Meanwhile, on the Splyce side, you have Chaos, you have Desinide, Identives, Choche, and Advers. We're going to be jumping into the action here in just a bit. We're also taking a look at the rest of the craziness that has been the feature station so far. I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay as much as we have been on our side. As, of course, you guys just witnessed Team Envious take down Echo Fox, really a decisive way, 2-0. Waiting to see what the gameplay is going to be looking like. We'll be jumping into gameplay here in just a bit. Looks like we'll be able to kind of walk around a little bit. Awesome. Take you guys through and take a look at the crowd here. Obviously, people are starting to flood out from the main area to the feature station side. Hoping to jump into some gameplay for you guys in just a little bit between Splyce and Epsilon. Looks like we have some, as we are going to be kicking it off here. On board now with Ash, the man himself of Team Epsilon. Right now, the round count, I believe Splyce is up 2-0. We'll be sure to get that update. 3-0 in favor of Splyce. So a good start for the Latin American team here. On board with Ash. A couple good bullet talk shots going to be put in by him. Meanwhile, it looks like it's going to be Splyce that wins the initial fight here. Epsilon looking to bounce back. They have had an event of ups and downs. So close, but so far has really been their storyline. Against United, they took them to game #3, one of the most hype matches of this weekend. That was off stream, but they lost that last map 7-5 to United. Since then, they've been clawing their way back through the losers bracket. They defeated Illicit, which is Strangulate's team, and now they're playing against a team in Splyce who has really been looking pretty good this tournament so far. We'll see if they can break that top 8, top 6 mold here in this one, but they're going to have to get through Epsilon first. On board right now with Chaos, 13 kills already. Has this man not proven why he got picked up by this squad? Chaos, of course, the #1 Puerto Rican player in Gears Esports, got picked up as another Slayer for the Splyce squad. He was formerly on Team Onslaught and is competing for the very first time under the Splyce name at this event. Jumping into the gameplay, looks like a 2-cap is held still by Splyce. It's going to be Identives, and the 1v1, the team fire is going to come in. And that's one major improvement that we've seen from Splyce here, has been their team firing, their lancering, and their coordination. The biggest criticism of Splyce going into this event was they are always having their shotguns out. They don't work together as a team enough, and I think they've taken that criticism very well. They've improved in a major way, and it's shown in their gameplay. Currently on board with Hydrone of Team Epsilon. Very, very good movement from this guy. Perhaps one of the better movers in the European side of things. He's going to actually come in and flank Adverse. Picks out one. Can he get the double kill? Going to roll out of trouble there. Hits a great shot on that drone. Is he going to be able to finish the kill? Not just yet. His teammate's going to do it instead. Good plays from Hydrone, staying alive. Him and his buddy will now be going for the 3-cap. They're going to need to get the 3-cap here if they want to come on top. He's actually going to be rotating back to B side. Smart decision by Hydrone to backtrack to B, and he's going to connect with the flank. Huge play by Hydrone. They're going to break the other hill. The 3-cap opportunity is coming in, and just like that, Epsilon is going to come out on top with a round win, a massive one at that. Finally, they get a point on the board. Epsilon versus Splyce. We're taking a look at Splyce right now, who lost that match. Epsilon, the winners here, with a good, strong round and comeback. However, I want to say, if they want to take on the Splyce team, they're going to have a stronger initial control the tempo a little bit more throughout the entirety of the round. It was a great last-ditch effort to win that round, but I'm looking for for Epsilon to come out stronger here in this initial fight. Overhead map is showing you there's a drop shot at the bottom of the map. That means we're about to have some fun, that's for sure. Instants are also placed in the middle of the map. We're going to be kicking this round off here in this one. On board with Crazed. Overhead map's going to show you the strategy. Keep in mind the drop shot's going to force the fight down low side. That's why you saw that last round. The fight really being emphasized towards the bottom of the map, the workshop area of the map, and here we go. On board with Crazed right now. King Crazed himself, arguably the best player in Europe, always dropping 30 or 40 bombs for his team in MLG 2Ks. I've had the distinct pleasure to cast those with Toby Campbell, the man himself. Crazy to take out one though, and you hear that noise in the background. That's E United and Panda, and it looks like the score update for that one is 3-1 in favor of Panda. And you hear the Panda family. Zerpting came in with his brother, his mom, and his dad. They're here showing support all the way from North Dakota. And that's the crowd that you hear in the background right there. Wow, things are getting lit here in the feature station area. Jumping back into the Epsilon versus Splyce gameplay. On board of Dezenide, who in my opinion has been the MVP for Splyce this entire tournament. 12 kills right now, but he has played incredibly well, really stepped up. Not that he wasn't doing well before, honestly, but he kind of was always in the shadow of Identives, but he's come out in his own right this tournament without a doubt. Instants out. Is he going to connect for a kill? No, he does not. A couple members of Epsilon down, though. I like the push right there, coordinated from Team Splyce to push that B-side hill. And now they're going to take control of that. However, looks like Dezenite does go down. The revives are going to come in. And when the dust settles, it looks like it is going to be Splyce that holds control. 3-cap opportunity comes in from Splyce here. And here comes the push from Epsilon. Big 1-versus-1. Dezenite is going to come out on top in that one. Beautiful plays. However, the flank does come in from Sam. 4 dead right now for Epsilon. Sam is the last remaining member. He needs to try and make some magic happen. He's not going to do that. He's going to get taken out here. And it looks like Splyce is looking to capitalize on the 3-cap opportunity. And they're going to do exactly that. Jumping down to the bottom side of the map, it's Adverse. Taking out one, and there comes the 3-cap from Splyce. And they have been so energetic throughout this entire event. I like this new Splyce team. Something about them is different. They have a new energy. They have a new aura. All 5 of them are really connecting in a different way. And you could tell the addition of Chaos was a great one. We have Team Vitality here watching this match. They're watching their fellow European brethren compete. Vitality, of course, with a strong open bracket showing, were able to qualify for pool play, actually, and they actually ended up with a top 16 finish. That was Vitality, the #1 team in France, coming all the way across the pond. Jumping in now to round number 6. Keep in mind this is the last round of the half. Player respawn timers are at 20 seconds, so you really need to value your life. Stay alive as long as you can. Of course, as I say that, Phelps is going to have his head taken clean off his shoulders. Ash is going to neutralize 4-on-4 situation. Identives staying sneaky here. He's going to wait for them to grab that drop shot. Smart timing from Identives. He waited for someone to grab that drop shot, took out one. It got shut down after that by Hydrone. Big 1-versus-1 fight here. The cross is going to come in. Hydrone under a lot of pressure. And a smart decision right there by, I think, Choche to back out and wait for his teammates to finish the down. And again, that is the difference in the Splyce squad that we've seen this event. Much more Lancer-based, much more team-based than we've seen in the past. We'll see if they can make a run through loser's bracket here. Drop shot, though, in the hands of Dezenide. He's able to connect for a kill. Great drop shot right there by Dezenide. 14 kills for him. Overhead map will show you all members of Epsilon are kind of bundled in one area. Can he connect? No. He's going to miss that shot. Last drop shot opportunity. He launches it. It's going to be a dud. He misses that. And now that gives Epsilon a chance to kind of fight back here. Ash takes out one. And now Dezenide is just going to have to be forced to retreat for his life. Backing out, resetting. 5-on-4 opportunity for Epsilon. Surely it's going to be a great fight that's going to go down here at the B-Hill side of the map. Meanwhile, there is some craziness going on between the E6 and Ghost matchup, as well as E United and Panda. Wow. Kicking back off into the gameplay here, Splyce versus Epsilon. On board of Dezenite still. Good flank opportunity for him. He's full red. He's going to get shut down. 3 cap is coming in for Epsilon. Ash is going to shut down 1 member. And Epsilon is going to win another one here. They get another point on the board. And this Epsilon squad, very different than Splyce. They almost look deflated. This team has had a roller coaster of an event so far. I think they had high expectations coming in for themselves and were not necessarily able to meet those expectations with a disappointing pool play finish. I think they went 0-3 in pool play and have had to claw their way back through losers bracket. They're not getting up. They're not getting very energized, but it might be to their strengths. It might be to their favor. We'll see if they can bounce back here. Hydrone is the one that's really stepped up. 14 kills for Hydrone on Team Epsilon coming from the United Kingdom. All right, jumping back into the gameplay here. On board with Identives. $12 kills right now for Identives of Team Splyce. A little bit of a stalemate here in the first round of the second half here. It's going to be Epsilon that starts strong. 3 kills picked up for Epsi. Looks like they're going to be pushing, aggressing here. 3-on-2. They want to make sure to do not lose any lives here. No reason to die in a 3v2 opportunity. So I like what Phelpsy did right there. He pushed up, got a good shotgun shot in, backed out and reset, let his teammate do the rest with the Lancer. That is one thing that, I mean, if you're an aspiring Gears of War player, understand your numbers. It seems so obvious, but that's the biggest mistake that a lot of amateurs make, is dying unnecessarily when you have a lead or numbers advantage. There's no reason to die in a situation when you have a 4 versus 2 in numbers. Well played right there by Phelpsy and Epsilon. And they hop over to Chaos. Chaos full red, kind of pushing with a shotgun here. And this is what Epsilon needs to be careful, sorry, Splyce needs to be careful of. Not getting in a negative rut where they start just running around with their shotguns out, but instead using their Lancers, working as a team here. It looks like Epsilon has been capitalizing in these last few minutes. Couple good shots right there. Chaos is going to connect. And there you go. Big fight's going down at the 2 versus 1 opportunity. Ash picks up a meat shield kill, but Chaos is going to body him straight through the meat shield. Huge kills right there by Chaos. Meanwhile, other side of the map, it is Sam that comes out on top in a 1 versus 1 against Choche. He's going to grab his home hill back, and look at the score here. 125 to about 103 will be the count. Splyce with control right now. But big fight's going down over towards that E-hill. We're going to jump into that action. On board with Crazed right now. The full red one. Is he going to connect for the kill? No, he does not. Pistol out. Smart play by Crazed, but he's going to get tagged up. He needs to be really careful. He's going to get his health back in this situation. And you can just kind of feel the tension. You can almost cut it with a knife right now. Hasn't been a kill in a few minutes. Been a little bit of a standoff, and finally, looks like that spree will be broken here with the flank opportunity coming in soon. Both teams holding 1 hill. A little bit of a standoff for this E-hill. A little bit of a contention. I want to see one team put together maybe a flank opportunity. It looks like Crazy is going to try and be that man through the window. Identives gets tagged up a bit. Finally, it's going to be Detonite that breaks the streak, but Ash responds with a huge double kill of his own. 4-on-3 advantage right now. Ash puts himself in a bad spot. He's going to back out and reset. E-hill was finally grabbed by Splyce. Look at the score here, though. It's going to be tied here shortly. 185 to 180 in this one. And it all comes down to these next big fights. All up to Crazed right now. Crazed is going to come out on top in the 1v, and Epsilon with a great mid-round push and mid-round transition there. Looks like they're going to get the 3 cap. King Crazed himself comes out on top with a huge 1v1, and he's standing up and making sure they can hear it. Pure emotion from the Epsilon side. I absolutely love my French buddies over here. They're getting loud. They're supporting their brethren from Europe. I love to see that these guys going back to Gears of War 3, Epsilon and Vitality have had the greatest rivalry on the European side of things. And now you see Vitality behind Epsilon cheering on their team. That is respect right there. That's great to see. Meanwhile, I'm going to walk over real quick, at least give you guys a score update. It is getting hyped. 3-3 right now. E United is tied with Panda in this one. What a matchup this has been. I got to quickly jump in and ask my man Ribs here. You just got here off a big main stage win from Echo Fox, but these two teams, Panda and E United, break down the action for me. What have you seen so far?
I pretty much just got here, but it looks like United's trying to get some momentum, but both of these teams have been playing so good online We've practiced versus both of them a lot, and I have to go eat and hang out with my teammates, but I have to watch some of it before I go.
Too hype, man. The energy in the room right now is unbelievable. I mean, I believe, I'm not positive, but I believe this is for top 8. One of these two teams will not be placing top 8. Your predictions for this match before you go eat with your friends?
I want to go for the underdogs, and that's Panda Gaming. I'm actually good friends with Zerpting. I think Flamesy and Zerpting are 2 up-and-coming players, and this could be their breakout event. You know, everyone loves to see that.
Awesome, I like that. Enjoy dinner with your team, man. Congratulations on the big win. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Ribs.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, jumping back over here to Splyce versus Epsilon. 3-3 again is the update. Map number 1, Panda Gaming going up against E United. We'll be sure to keep you guys updated on that one. Hard to believe that one of those two teams will not be placing top 8, I believe. Waiting to get that confirmation on the bracket as I don't have a bracket in front of me. On board with Identities right now. Identiv, 16 kills to his name. Epsilon has put together a few great rounds here to bounce back into this matchup. I mean, really, all 3 of these matches here have been so tight and intense. Splyce versus Epsilon, Panda Gaming going up against E United, then, of course, Ghost Gaming going up against E6. On board now with Hydrone, 15 kills to his name here. Looks like Splyce has the 2-hill advantage. They've been really controlling the entirety of this round, up 130 to 100. So Epsilon's gonna have to do something, but look at the Lancer fire. Look at the setup from Splyce. It's exactly what we referenced when we mentioned they picked up their kind of team fire and set up this map, or this tournament, that's for sure. Wow, and we have an E United chant getting started over here. It's exactly what I love to hear. The hype in this room is unmatched, and I absolutely love it. Now we got the Panda fans are bouncing back with a chant of their own here. Wow, we'll keep you guys updated on that front. Jumping back into the action here, Splyce against Epsilon. 1-1 in hills right now. And it's going to be Splyce that comes out big with a couple kills. The team hack comes in, and Splyce is going to go up 5-3 here in this one. This man, Chaos, what a pickup for Splyce. Not only does he bring some great skill to this team, but he brings so much energy, and it's amazing to see. 5-3 right now is the score. Splyce over Epsilon. Of course, this is only map number 1 here, but again, I have to reemphasize, this Epsilon squad I think is better than this. I think they're just a little bit deflated in this current situation. We're going to jump back over and have to provide some live commentary about this Panda versus E United match. It is 4-3, and they are celebrating like they just won the entire match. This is unbelievable right now. Unbelievable gameplay here in this one. 4-3, Panda has the lead right now over E United. I have not seen a crowd like this at a Gears of War event ever at a side station match. I mean, I've seen some hype matches before, dating back to the MLG days, but something about the energy in this room right now is absolutely unmatched. 4-3, Panda is currently leading it over E United. You guys can see behind me the crowd gathering, the chants, and not only are the players talking smack, but the crowd cheering for each respective team is talking smack to one another. All right, we're going to jump back into the gameplay here. Epsilon versus Splyce. On board with Ash right now. On board with Ash here. Big kill from him. He's going to get down actually immediately following. Meanwhile, looks like 3 dead for Epsilon here in this situation. Splyce looking to capitalize with the push to the away hill. 3 cap opportunities coming in for Splyce. It's going to be, Dennis hits a good shot, but he's going to back out and retreat there, recognizing, hey, I don't have my teammates here just yet, and I have an M-bar in my hands. Let's see what he can do with it. Dennis very confident with the M-bar in Gears 4. He's actually going to get down there. Nice Lancer fire right there. I believe that was from Sam or Hydrone. as they're going to pick up a kill here. But look at the score, 55-42. And the energy you guys hear in the background is a tied game, 4-4 right now between E United and Panda. I'm going to make the request. If possible, if we could somehow switch to that game. I don't know if we're in that game. If not, no worries at all. But E United versus Panda is certainly a great one. All of these matches we'll be sure to keep you updated on throughout. Jumping right back into the gameplay. 20 kills right now in the hands of Idenez. M-Bar in his hands. He's going to back on reset. Splyce recognizing they're holding the 2-cap here. No reason to over-aggress for that 3-cap and put themselves in a bad spot. I think a couple of the rounds that Epsilon has won, they were able to kind of sneak away from an over-aggressive Splyce. So I think Splyce is learning from the mistakes here. They're adapting. And that's exactly what you like to see. 130-90 right now. A pretty big lead here in this one. On board right now with Chaos. 25 kills. Three kills, couple kills picked up from Team Splyce, and they are going to be able to secure the 3-cap, and Splyce is getting up. Wow, and you guys can see the crowd right now at Atlantic City is as hype as it gets. 6-3 right now, lead for Splyce in map number 1. Decision to be made for Epsilon. Will they play some Marksa? They're looking at a Marksa right now on high side. Meanwhile, Ghost Gaming versus E6. And it looks like Ghost Gaming is celebrating. E6, I think, just got sent home without a top 8 finish. Ghost Gaming lives on, and E6 is eliminated with a top 12 finish after what was really, in my opinion, a strong showing from E6 early on in a couple of their matches. So quick update there again. Ghost Gaming defeats E6 2-1 in maps. An absolute heartbreaker. E United is tied against Panda 4-4. Jumping back into Splyce versus Epsilon. Epsilon playing for their lives right now in map number 1 here. Looks like they're going to be able to connect for a couple of kills. Big 1 versus 1, and it's going to be a shutdown. Nice job right there by Craze to shut down Chaos, who was looking to pick up a double kill. Epsilon now, slight numbers advantage. I think I take that back. It's actually a 3 versus 3. It's going to come down to whoever can get these next couple kills. On board with Phelpsy. Phelps himself, drop shot out, should be able to connect for a kill right there. Nope, he's going to force him into his teammates' Lancers instead. They were not able to connect for the down right there, wow. So perhaps a misplay right there by Epsilon, as they're under a lot of pressure from Splyce, kind of crossing them from the side as well. However, Epsilon does hold the 2-cap right now. Sam picks up a kill, he gets shut down immediately after that. 4-on-4 situation here in this one. On board with Hydrone, 16 kills. Hydrone has been quiet, but a little bit more quiet in the second half than he was in the first half. I think 14 of his 16 kills were in the first half of this game. On board now, still with Hydrone. He's going to be pushing in towards the workshop area, feeling himself, pushing a 1 versus 2. Perhaps a little over-aggressive here as Splyce is going to pick up a couple kills. Phelpsy did have the drop shot in his hands, was able to get a kill with that drop shot. And now that's 4 dead right now. You hear it from the crowd there. 4 dead for Epsilon. Splyce is looking to seal it. Game point right now in map number 1. And there you have it. It should be all Splyce right now. And that is it, Splyce. Splyce with the map win. That is only map number 1. A strong showing from Splyce right there. 7-3 over Epsilon. And again, these are 2 different teams right now. You hear the Olay chant getting started. If we can get a shot of the crowd right now, I absolutely love this energy. But to finish that point here, this Epsilon squad, if you can take a look at this Epsilon squad on the right side here, I mean, they are just absolutely deflated. It's 2 different teams playing almost on 2 different universes right now. Splyce is getting up, getting hyped after every round. Even when Epsilon wins, they're not getting as energized. And we're going to quickly walk you through here before sending it off. Map number 2, I'm sure we'll kick it off. We'll keep you guys updated throughout. But again,